This is problem 10 from assignment number 24. We want to find the values of the angles that are marked, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K, N, and P. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. One of the first things I want us to recognize is where do we see parallel and where do we see congruent markings. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark where I see parallel. So I have two parallel lines, which means I'm looking for parallel lines cut by transversal. And then I also see congruent marks. So I'm just going to highlight those right now. So here we have congruent marks. So this is an isosceles triangle with D as a base angle and H as the vertex angle. So the other base angle is also going to be congruent to D. So we've got these two angles are congruent, so their values are going to be equal, which is also equal to E and this angle here. So that's going to be really helpful. So if D and E are marked as congruent, I could think of this as D. I can think of this angle as D, and I can think of this angle as D. All right, so let's go ahead and get started as we work through. So if I'm thinking about parallel lines cut by transversal, here are my parallel lines, and I want angle A. So I'm going to start off right here looking at the transversal connecting angle A. Now for A, I'm not going to use parallel lines. I'm actually going to use the linear pair here. So I know that A plus 56 is equal to 180 degrees because linear pairs are supplementary. I'm going to subtract 56 from both sides, and I get that A is equal to 124. All right, now B is a vertical angle with 56, so I have that B is equal to 56 degrees. Okay, if I take a look at C, C, this angle right here, is an alternate interior angle with 56, so those are congruent. So C is also equal to 56. We can also think of it as a corresponding angle to B, so same location, different intersections. That's taken care of. Okay, so now we want to move on to D. So what I want to do is focus on the triangles that include D. Now this smaller triangle here has 2D plus H equals 180 degrees. Now I don't know H, I don't know K, so I'm a little limited at this point in time with finding D using this isosceles triangle here. So I'm going to focus on a larger triangle. Is D a part of a larger triangle? So if I look at this triangle, all right, D is a part of this triangle. All right, so here I have angle D. I have this angle up here, which is made up of 2D, and 66 degrees add up to 180 degrees. So I have D plus 2D, that's this angle right here, plus 66 equals 180. So combine like terms, 3D plus 66 equals 180. Subtract 66 from both sides. 3D is equal to 121/14, and we want to do 114 divided by 3, so it goes into 11 3 times, 24 8 times, so D is equal to 38 degrees. All right. Now I also know that E is equal to D because they have congruent markings, so E equals 38 degrees. Okay. I also know that this angle inside of this smaller triangle here is 38 degrees. So I'm going to focus on the smaller triangle to find F. So we have F plus 66 plus 38 equals 180 degrees. So F plus, that's 90 plus 14, so 104 equals 180. Subtract 104 from both sides. F is going to equal 76 degrees. So what I have so far, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now let's go ahead and go for G. Okay. I know that this angle right here is equivalent to D because it's the base angles of an isosceles triangle. So this is going to be 38 degrees. I know that F is 76 degrees, and the three angles together form a straight line, so we have a linear triple. So I'm going to go ahead and solve for G by adding 38, 76, and G, saying it equal to 180. So G plus 76 plus 38 equals 180. G plus 114, 114 equals 180. Subtract 114 from both sides. G is equal to 66 degrees. And now I need H. H is the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle. So these two are both 38 degrees because they are the base angles. So we have H plus 38 plus 38 equals 180. So H plus 76 equals 180. So I'm going to subtract 76 from both sides, and I get H is equal to subtract 76, so 104. That means I can find K. If H is equal to 104, K and H are a linear pair, so K plus 104 is equal to 180. Subtract 104 from both sides, so K is equal to 76. What's left? It looks like N and P. So N is a part of a linear triple, so I know that C is equal to 56 degrees, and these three angles right here create 180 degrees from a linear triple. So we have N plus 38 plus 56 equals 180 degrees. So N plus, add these two together, we have 80 plus 14, so 94 equals 180. Subtract 94 from both sides, and I get N is equal to 86. All right, one more, P. P is a part of a triangle. I now have N is equal to 86 degrees. So we have 56, 86, and P. Where do I have room? All right, we'll go up over here. So we have P plus 56 plus 86 equals 180. 56 plus 86 is, oh goodness, 142. Is that correct? Yes. Equals 180. Subtract 142, P is equal to 38 degrees. And that should be all of them, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, K, N, P. All right. If you have any questions, please make sure you come by and I'll explain it in a different way. Thanks.